What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about whether or not I think right now is the time to be buying silver. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club for giveaways, live streams, deal alerts, and a whole lot more. And of course, make sure to go and get your 6 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer a friend by the end of the month, and they're going to give you 10 free random stocks. Refer 3 friends by the end of the month, and they're going to give you all the way up to 15 free shares of Apple. You have about a week and a half left of this promo, so capitalize on it while you can. Everything will be linked in the description. So today is Friday, July 22nd, 2022. Oh man, it looks like we got an injured deer over here. I don't want to freak him out. I'm filming this video on Tuesday, I think the 19th, 2022, which means I have no idea what the spot price of silver or gold will be by the time the video comes out. I'm filming it a couple days in advance. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Alright, so in today's video, I wanted to talk about whether or not I think right now is the time to be buying silver. The short answer is yes. Yes, I do believe now is the time to be buying silver. And it's for 2 reasons. The first one being the slightly more ridiculous reason, which is that, in my opinion, I think it's always time to be buying silver. I've been stacking this entire time, during the highs, during the lows, during the in-betweens. I believe it's always time to be stacking silver for reasons that I've explained in several videos. But then as for the more serious reason, spot price is a little bit low right now. Premiums have come down a little bit from where they were probably around this time last year, or maybe a year and a half ago at this point. Premiums are down a little bit, not by a whole lot, not by too noticeable of an amount, but spot price is definitely down. And I've been explaining to people that a lot of people were complaining about the prices being too high when the grand total out the door spot price or stack price was in the mid to high 20s. And a lot of people were complaining when spot price alone, premiums excluded, $22, $23, $24. Right now, at least as I'm filming the video, spot price is $18 and change. So if you factor in a premium on top of that, it brings it to what the spot price used to be, premiums excluded. So I just wanted to point that out. But I also wanted to mention another reason. It's not just because spot price is a little bit lower right now. It also has to do with what a lot of people have been saying about silver. See, something that I've come to realize over the years is that being a contrarian is usually the best way to go. Doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing, taking a step away from the herd, usually ends up being the best thing you could possibly do. At least that's how it's been for me during my experience. Obviously, I'm no financial advisor. These videos are just simply to document my own experience and my own journey. But in my 4.5 going on 5 years of stacking both silver and gold, and also about 2 years of investing, and probably close to 10 years of business, I've noticed a couple things. And that would be when everyone's rallying into something, or when something becomes the new hot trend, it's already too late. And that's something that I like to disregard. So I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to all the different markets, including the markets that I have no affiliation with. They don't affect me in any way, shape, or form. They don't help me out. They don't hurt me. They don't do anything, regardless of what the markets over there are doing. I pay attention to absolutely everything. I pay attention to the crypto market. I pay attention to the real estate market. I pay attention to the stock market. I pay attention to the precious metal market. I pay very close attention to everything going on. And that's because I like to try to stay multiple steps ahead of the game. I like to be in the know before certain things become common knowledge. Now, obviously, you can't get it right 100% of the time. But if you're getting it right more often than you're getting it wrong, I think you're doing just fine. So I personally believe that right now, being a contrarian is going to pay off big time a little bit later down the road. And the reason I'm bringing up being a contrarian when I'm talking about silver right now is because I've been receiving some comments lately. Some people that were all excited about silver just a couple of months ago are commenting on my videos now, complaining about spot price being lower. I personally don't understand, because this just means I can do the same thing I was doing a couple months ago, but for a little bit cheaper. I don't have to change anything. I could do the same exact identical thing at a discounted price. So I have no complaints. I'm over here having a friggin' party. But there are some people out there, actually a lot of people out there, complaining or bothered by spot price being low right now. A little bit low. You know, meanwhile, everything's low. It's not just silver. Everything's down. But with silver being down right now, I've noticed that we have more people than usual complaining about silver. And if people aren't complaining about silver, that tells me that they're retracting from stacking silver. And as somebody that posts YouTube videos, I can get a pretty good idea of what's going to happen next, or what's going to happen in the near future, just by reading the comments. Like, pretty much without fail. So when I see more comments than usual complaining about silver, saying, oh, it's not doing what I want it to do, oh, silver's garbage, oh, I wasted my money on silver, blah, 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 blah. When I start getting those comments, all it really is, to me anyway, is reassurance that I'm moving in the right direction. Especially during these times. Because during times where people are complaining about silver, or hating on silver, or counting silver out as it's going down, that tells me it's almost like a contrarian decision to get more silver. Because right now, the general consensus, well, not from everybody, from a larger group of people than typical, is that now is not the time to be stacking silver. And when people start coming out of the woodwork talking about how silver's not good to be stacking right now, or that they're retracting from stacking, guess what? That tells me that now's the time to be stacking. So I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted to talk about contrarian investing, or in this case, contrarian stacking. That's what I like about silver. Because in my opinion, I think silver is the most slept on metal there is. I think silver is the underdog metal. I think silver is underestimated. I think silver is counted out. I think silver is basically off of a lot of people's radars. And I think it's been for a very long time. I think that's been the case. Even though we had quite a bit of silver hype in 2020, when everyone and their brother rallied into silver because they thought it was a get-rich-quick thing. They thought that they could latch onto a rocket ship that already took off and ride it to the moon. Like I said in the beginning of the video, or toward the beginning of the video, once something becomes trendy, once something is being rallied into, in my opinion, usually means it's too late. You already missed the boat. Once it becomes a meme on Reddit, The party's already over. That's my belief, that's my opinion. But moving forward, I'm not going to be changing really anything at all. I'm not going to be switching up my strategy. I'm sticking to the game plan, and I don't really care all that much what other people are doing. I'm not fazed by what other people are doing. I'm not bothered by what other people are doing. I pay close attention to what other people are doing, because guess what? Like I said, I'm getting a little bit more comments than I usually get from people hating on silver. The opposite can be true as well, and the opposite has been true in the past. And like I said, I can usually gauge what's going to happen or what will soon be happening just by reading the comments. So there was a time, 2020 and into 2021, where I was getting way more comments than I would ordinarily get from people that had never even commented on my videos before, all of a sudden diving into silver, saying that they dropped all this cash into silver, that they want to start stacking silver for the long run, that they're new to silver, that they're diving into silver, that they're excited about silver. I was seeing so many comments like this. And like I said, I don't think there's really a time to not be stacking silver. So of course I was stacking regardless. But as a contrarian, I decided, with all this hype and all of this excitement going on when it comes to silver, I think it's probably going to be relatively short-lived, the hype and excitement, that is. So it was at that time that I took a little bit of a step back. I kept stacking. I kept getting more silver. Every month, I'd stop by the local coin shop, or depending on what part of the year we were in, if we were in the third quarter of the year, maybe I was placing some orders online so I can get that 5% discount. But as a contrarian, I thought to myself, I want to remain consistent here. I want to buy into what everyone else is neglecting, and I want to just mildly retract from what everyone is rallying into, because I love silver. And like I said at the beginning, I buy during the lows and I buy during the highs. I believe it's always time to be stacking silver, in my opinion. That's just what I like to do. That's just my belief. But with all the people rallying into it, 2020 and early 2021, that told me that more people than usual were playing financial defense, which means the other team has the ball, or actually it means my team has the ball if they're playing defense. Now it's time to play offense. So usually it's the other way around. Usually the other team has the ball, and they're playing financial offense, which is usually the best time to be playing financial defense. So you'll notice a theme throughout this video. It's that what everybody else is doing, I usually do the opposite. And I pay very close attention to what everybody else is doing. Not because I'm nosy and I need to be in everybody's business and I want to follow the leader. I want to stay away from the leader. That's why I pay attention. I pay very close attention. You know how they say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer? I don't consider everyone out there to be my enemy. I don't think I have any enemies at all. But there's a reason behind that saying right there. There's a reason they say keep your enemies closer. There's a reason they say pay very close attention to what they're doing over there. You can get a little bit of information. You can get a little bit of a heads up that everybody else might not get, because guess what? Nobody else is paying attention. Everybody else is tunnel vision on what they're focused on. The people that are all in on stocks, or the people that are all in on real estate, or all in on precious metals, they're only paying attention to that thing. I pay attention to all those things, so I can figure out what market people are moving away from and what market people are moving into. And as a contrarian, I like to dive into what everyone else is running from. Not always. You know, I'm not going to say that I will intentionally hop aboard a sinking ship if I know that it's a sinking ship. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about being a contrarian. There is such a thing as contrarian investing. I like to believe I came up with the contrarian stacking term. That right there would be my alarm telling me to wrap up the video so I can get on to the next one. So I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Do you think right now is the time to be stacking silver? I know I'm filming the video a couple days in advance, which means I don't know exactly what the spot price is as the video is coming out, but for me it's about $18 and change, with of course about a $4 premium, give or take. Do you think right now is time to be stacking silver? And do you think so because the spot price is lower? Do you think so because people are all of a sudden, or some people are all of a sudden turning against silver? You think it's a little bit of both? Head on down to the comments and let me know. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, and a bunch of different designs. A lot of the products are helping us raise some funds and awareness for different charity organizations, by the way. And of course, remember, Mykie is cooler than Nike. DYDSS store will be linked in the description. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club, which is where I do giveaways every single month, live streams multiple times a week, deal alerts on silver and gold almost every single day. You can watch all of my videos early and commercial free, and every Saturday morning I post a brand new vlog, and there are a ton of other perks as well. VIP Club link in the description. I guarantee you the value exceeds the cost. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your 6 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer one friend to the app by the end of the month, and they're going to give you 10 free random stocks for the referral. Refer 3 friends to the app by the end of the month, and they're going to give you all the way up to 15 free shares of Apple. You're guaranteed at least one, and you have a chance of winning all the way up to 15. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Time is running out. You have about a week and a half left. Webull link in the description. If you don't want the stocks, go and get them anyway. Sell them. Congratulations. Now you have the cash to go and get you some silver and gold if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? Do you think right now is the time to be stacking silver? And why? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.